Welcome fellow men and women of culture to this Quickie review. Today we are going to review Miss Neko 2, I think was the name? Yeah, Miss Neko 2. And oh boy. So, Miss Neko 2 has no story and it has no characters. Really? What is it then? It has no story, it has no characters? It must have gameplay, right? Yes, it has gameplay. Have you ever played Candy Crush? No? Well, allow me to explain. You have those cat paws. I think that was the symbol. I think it was cat paws. And if there are two besides each other, you can click them and then they explode. And after that happens, you get points. So you have to achieve certain objectives. Collect this amount of cat paws. Destroy that amount of concrete blocks or glass or ice or beach balls. And that's the game. Sometimes you have a time limiter. Those stages are actually quite challenging if you want to achieve 3 stars, but most of the time it's just you have a certain amount of moves and you try to get them in those amounts of moves. If you have moves left, you then get some bombs that clear the field and give you extra points, so you can easily reach those 3 stars. But those only pop up in the move maps, puzzles. You also have bombs you can drag from down in the bottom right corner of your screen in the field. If you click on them, you have to use them. You can't put them back, at least not as far as I'm aware. And after that, you don't lose a move. You can put as many of them as you want, because they only work on the cooldown. So go fucking ham if you want to. There is no reason not to beat the game, except maybe not bothering enough. So that's the puzzle section. It's 30 puzzles. Have fun. So after you've beaten the game, you can go to the shop. It's not a DLC shop, it's just a shop. There you buy food like a cheeseburger, which unlocks one of the cats in your title screen. And those cats in your title screen then can give you cat fact about the species they represent. And they give you a nice one-liner. The one-liners are actually fucking great because they just crack me up. I read that and I'm like, fuck, those are genius. Like, oh, nothing lasts forever. Do you want to be my nothing, you know? That kind of stuff. I love it. It's hilarious. It's so cheesy. It's fucking amazing. So, and that is basically the game. But wait, where are the age scenes? Well, you see, after beating the game and going to the section where you can read the cat fact, there are those hearts in a speech bubble. You click on them and then you have a live 2D of the cat girl just sitting or lying in front of you, and you then touch them, you fondle them, you pet them. I don't know how to describe this to you without sounding even creepier than it actually is. Yeah, this fills up in a fraction bar. You don't have to do anything. If you want, you can just button mash on the titties of them and be done with it. So after that, you can strip them of their clothes and press on a symbol, and then it's just a repeated animation of a dick screwing them. Supposedly yours, so it's just, you can just jerk your beat to it, but they don't have an end. Don't wait for an ending, they don't have one. So, post-production HentaiHodl here, once again, and I'm here to do 2 things. The first thing is, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine who made me aware of this game, and who sat through this game with me for the entirety of it. It was a fun time. The next thing I want to say is, forgot about the art section of the game and the music section of the game. So art-wise, yeah, it looks good. I have nothing to say about it. The art is really clean. The character design is really nice. So music-wise, the music is relaxing. Most of the time when you're playing the game, the music is very relaxing and it's nothing intense. The menu music also is very nice, but really you can see where the most money went. It's for the age, because every cat girl has their own age, their own background music. Most of the time fitting for the country of origin, I'd say. Really, you can see where the money went, because they have unique background music for every cat girl in there, but they don't have unique music for the puzzles. In general, the music reminds me a little bit of The Sims, so just wanted to throw that in there real quick. And that is Miss Neko 2. Is it any good? Well, I'd say for the price I paid, sure. go for it. $1 to spare? Fucking do it. You have nothing else to do with your time. There are other games you want to play, then maybe don't. Just as a rule of thumb. If there are games you actually want to play, or you don't have the money to spare, don't do it. Otherwise, the game took me about 30 minutes. So if you want to, you can refund it afterwards, to be completely fair. And the game is like around $2.50. Currently it's on a discount. I don't know how much longer that one goes though. So thank you guys for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you in the next H game review or Quickie review, depending on which comes first.